Alright guys, I went a bit overboard as usual, so we're going to be speeding through this pretty quick. So this LibGuide is for the people of Union County, South Carolina, specifically parents of elementary and middle school age children. So this is our welcome page. It has our historic section, our logo, the staff email, my email, and our phone number for the library. Next, we have the school events. This is actually really difficult for people with multiple children to keep up with because they're all on different pages, and the way that you have to navigate through is really way more trouble than it should be for the district. So I put each one of the school's current events calendar on here and links to them with the thumbnail of each school, as well as a slideshow of each school up here. I also put the phone number for the district in case there's an issue or a question, because we would not know, but the district would. Next, we have school closures. If you're moving into Union County, it's a little difficult to find out when the school is closed because they primarily use WYFF4 News Network and WBCU AM 1460. That's our television and radio. I used a third-party site for listening to WBCU just simply because their widget is currently broken. Next, we have SC Literacy Standards. This is directly from the Department of Education. I put the link in here, and these are broken down by age level. So this will be very handy for people who want to know what their children will learn. It also has educator and administrative, and it puts all of this in one place. Next, we have Lexile levels. So our district is using Lexile level learning for summer reading. I found that out last year. And finding things by Lexile level is a little bit complicated. So I put the absolute minimum easiest ways to do this, which is first of all SC Lens, which is through our OPAC or our website, which is at the top as well as linked right here. And I put a basic tutorial for it. And then I pulled one of the bibliographic records so that you could see, and I highlighted where the Lexile level is and put that down. The second method is Lexile Hub's Find a Book. This is the official site from Lexile, and it is the authority, and I made sure to put that in here so that if there's a question about whether or not something's in the proper Lexile level, then they 100% know to trust the Lexile Hub. Next, we have local and state literacy resources. I added in a national one for funsies. So we have the Association for Library Service Children's Book List. This is a multi-book list resource. It has a whole bunch of stuff. It's divided up by age. It's divided up by year. And you also have archive book list. I love this resource. I spent about 30-40 minutes just looking through it. Then we have SC Reading Project. This has links to videos, research, age divided. It's all to do with bringing literacy up in South Carolina because that is a huge problem. Next, we have the Department of Education Early Literacy Learning resources. So this is a list of resources that are available throughout the state. I thought about including just the early learning page, but I thought this would be more targeted and more useful to the demographic that I'm using, the parents of these elementary to middle school age. Next, we have Union County SC First Steps. This is for incoming preschool and kindergarten. But since this is including elementary, that's perfectly fine. I put the current head, because it's a little bit more difficult to find that information. Then we have Union Reads, which is an initiative in Union County to combat illiteracy. It is a countywide and is mostly conducted through Facebook. Then I put our library's Learning Center for Kids. Some of these are linked to our campus, so you have to come in to see us to get stuff for free. Some of them are just linked to the library card. Next, we have the literacy in Union County, and that's pulled from Literacy2030, which is linked down here. And I'm not going to go over this because that's going to take way too long. How to use this LibGuide is where this video will be hosted. Summer reading list, we haven't received those yet, so I just put a nice little meme. And last but not least, we have a fun little page. It's just a little bit of fun. It's introducing me, and it's also saying that this is just a plot to let you look at my cat. Here she is. I have paid the cat tax. The internet loves cats, and I have stated that she does not live in the library. So if anyone has an allergy, they won't have any issues with seeing my kitty cat.